New year.
New me.
Love it. 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year! May we all.
I don't know the next. That's some
Delicious.
ASMR for you.
I'm Erin.
And I'm Rachel.
And this is Crack to Basics.
Well, welcome back.
Welcome
episode
back.
4. And Happy New Year to you, Rach.
Happy New Year, bet.
Thank you. We say that as if we didn't spend every minute of the 1st of January and into the 1st of January with each other.
Exactly, on this very sofa.
Yes, where you laid your weedy head.
I did. Spent the night.
Shall we do good crack, bad basic?
Let's do it.
Start.
Dive right in.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just thought I could see out the window some snow there, but it's not. It's fine. I was just like, is it beginning?
That would be my bad basic.
That would be.
For sure.
But no, let's do it.
You go first.
Okay, a good crack for the week. Maybe a bit basic, okay to say, but was just that I had a lovely Christmas and New Year.
Yeah.
Had lovely time with friends and family.
Nice.
Had a lot of fun, and it was my first one here in a really long time.
Yeah.
For both, and I'm really grateful for that. And I know it can be not a good time for people, and it can be hard. So I recognise that.
Yeah.
And I recognise like how blessed that I was.
Super great.
That it was a great time for me. But then my real good crack of the week.
Yeah.
Is so. Do you like soup dumplings, Erin?
Rachel.
Sorry, my stomach's at it again.
Love
Love a soup dumpling. Well, let me tell you, Co-op,
very handy.
very local. Have 3 packets of them. I got 3 packs for £5. Let me break this down further, because in the Co-op it says it's 3 for £7. If you remember, 3 for £6.
But how are you getting? She's a VIP.
I'm a VIP. No, I had. You know, they have like weekly offers or whatever things for you. So I had another £1 off my shop. So I got 3 of them for £5.
Because are they not £3 each?
And they're £3.25 each.
What?
So I've done this math off camera in case anyone's like, she's basically a genius. They were £1.67 a pack.
That's brilliant, and I know exactly the ones you're talking about.
Yeah.
They have other flavours that I'm desperate to try.
Yes.
And they're so easy. You whack them in the microwave, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
They're ready.
Get them out, tartan
a
up,
lovely
a couple of
little
things done.
snack. I will, you know what, I'll be going after this.
You'll be going
straight
right
to
to
the
coop. But yeah, I just feel like there's bargains still to be had. And
Yeah.
as I said last week, not really fun, just a fact.
No.
I love a bargain.
Likewise. Who
And
doesn't?
also, sorry, that's £1.67 for the brandy. That's the Itsu
yeah,
or whatever
the
one's
best
not just
ones.
Co-op's
No.
own.
No.
Which, no disrespect,
The
I love an
real
own brand
deal.
thing anyway.
I don't think Co-op I don't think they've ventured into
They
soup
haven't.
dumpling.
They haven't.
Yeah.
But that was my great crack of the week.
Love that. My good crack for the week would probably be our night out on Hogmanay.
Oh, it was
It
great.
was so much fun. It was really especially nice for me because I had a couple of friend groups come together.
That was nice.
Which I hope everyone had as much fun as I did. But that was really nice to spend it with different people, but all in the one place.
Yes.
And I just think it was such a good night out.
Oh, it was so much fun.
We had so much fun. And then, dare I say, the next day is almost like more fun. You need the night out for the next day to be fun, obviously. But see, just sitting on this couch festering, howling at the previous night's antics.
Literally crying laughing.
Yeah, like that for me is just the best thing ever. So it was definitely
Yes.
Hogmanay festivities.
Great crack.
So much fun.
Good.
And then, have we done bad basic? No, you haven't done your bad basic.
Bad
You go
basic
first.
for the week. So this, I would just like to preface by saying, I feel like I need to do a lot of disclaimers sometimes, but you just know what people are like.
I know. They love to...
They love to take things out of context,
Yeah.
she says. For the 5 people that are watching us, don't take it out of context. But this is going to make me sound so like the absolute epitome of girls in their cars.
Uh-oh.
Like as in we're rotten with them. But normally I'm like so on it. If there's any weird noise, if there's a light on, I'm asking my stepdad,
Right
I'm asking
down
my
that
dad, I'm
garage.
at the garage, I'm like, why is it doing this? What's going on? So, all that to say, my bad basic of the week is so this wee car I just got in kind of November time.
Yeah.
And I thought I did at the time, like the guy who sold it to me was great, like nothing about I don't trust him.
No.
But I was like, it's always good to go and like check your tyre pressure and just like check things over. And I
Totally.
swear I did that, right?
Okay.
we were driving the other day and I was like, that tyre, I think I should go and check that. So I go to the petrol station with the wee air machine. The tyre should have been between 20, like 29 and 30,
31
32
or
whatever.
something. Yeah. No, 3.
6.
What? So sorry. That would have been so shrill.
It was 6. Like, to the point I was like,
I
that
thought you
machine
were
has to be broken.
I thought you were going to say like 20.
No, 6. I'm surprised the car was going.
Has it got a slow puncture?
Well, I thought that. And I was like, right, okay, I'm going to fill it up, obviously. No, but the reason so, firstly, I thought the machine must be broken. And I thought this is going to pop up and be like, 26. No, it was going 10, 14. Like, it counts you up.
Yeah.
Right, so I got it up to 30. And I was like, I'm going to just, every time I get in and out, check that one tyre.
Yeah.
Like, the rest of them were just maybe 1 or 2.
Which is
fine. But every time I've gone into the car and I've looked, I'm like, no, that tyre, like, looks fine. Like, to the point, next week I'll go back and check the tyres again.
Yeah.
So, because I was like, if it's a slow puncture, I'll obviously take it.
Yeah, and you'll be able to tell.
But I'm like, maybe I didn't check the tyres when I first got the car.
No, I don't think you did.
No, but I was like, that is awful
I
crack.
can't believe you were running
Bad
on 6,
not even air.
basically empty.
Yeah. But do you know what I thought was more concerning? Now, again, my car is not brand new, all the mod cons of the day. But I thought, surely a wee light would come on and say tyre pressure non-existent.
You would, not even low, non-existent. You would think, because it's not that old, right?
No, I think it's a 2000, it's either 11 or 13 plate.
Yeah.
So old enough.
Yeah, but
like, I feel like that's
that
a very
a wee
basic
warning
thing.
light can't come up.
Yeah, so I was like, oh.
That's brilliant. Because it's also so not you. Like,
No.
as you say, you are quite on top of
I'm on
things.
top of that.
Like
I was out filling it with water the other day, like making sure I had my windscreen, because you know what it's like in this time of the year. You need those windscreen wipers to be working.
Absolutely.
So anyway, that was my bad, basically.
That is. Well, I hope it doesn't mean you eventually need a new tyre, because
No, I
that's
hope
also
not.
bad basic.
That's awful.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm the same. I feel like I've not got a bad basic this week, because I've genuinely, without again sounding like, oh, everything's so great, but I've just had such a lovely time.
Well, that's okay.
And I just don't think I've got one.
That's fine. If you remember further in, that doesn't matter.
Exactly.
And
that will happen sometimes. You just there's nothing to moan about.
There's nothing that's been bad in the week, and that's great.
Yeah. And so off the back of obviously festivities, New Year's Eve, everyone obviously at this time of year likes to
New Year to me.
New Year to me, reset. And this year I feel like what's the word?
The Gen Zs
are
basically saying
what's in and what's out.
Yeah,
which is essentially New Year's resolutions and what is kind of good crack, bad crack.
They've stole that.
Yeah. So Rachel, we actually did ask people.
We did have some answers.
And we did have some answers. And
can I just kick off? I feel like a resounding.
Please, it doesn't even need to be said.
Resounding out, which I think we would both agree with, is this 6-7 pattern.
I've never got it in the first instance. I still don't understand it.
No, and dare I say, I'm going to sound as millennial as I possibly can be by giving a small. I believe what it is there's some song or like it was in a game or something, and they said 6-7, and now that's why all the Waynes are saying it. And I know, surely when we were growing up, there was stuff that we would have said that made like no sense. Yeah. We were annoying. We were being silly, but I'm just like 6-7.
I don't get. Yeah,
really?
No, and sorry, what is this? A lesson in Gen Z? How are they like? What? When would we say it? Like what context?
Well,
or just whenever?
Let me tell you this, as somebody who teaches dance, and I don't often teach really, really young kids. I tend to be like kind of high school and above. Which I'm not saying they're not saying it, but I do feel even younger than them
are the ones.
Maybe I'm wrong. I'm sure people will tell me. But sometimes they'll just say it. It's just like verbal diarrhea coming out.
Right.
But imagine as a dance teacher counting
5,
6, 7, 8. And they're like 6, 7. And I'm like, do not
God,
start.
I didn't even think about
so
that.
I literally go 5, 6, here we go, or 5, 6, ready, and like I have to do my best to like not say the letters, the numbers 6 and 7 together. It's an absolute shite, man.
That is annoying. Yeah. Well, that is actually one of the most answers that we had
Yeah, that
was
she is out.
6, 7 out, and we could not agree more.
Couldn't agree more.
No.
100%.
Right, what about some ends for you, Rachel?
Some ends for me. This is because people are going to be like that. This is so basic, and people are doing that. But just in general, I just want to be a bit kinder to myself this year.
Love.
Which also, sorry, can we just say when we were sat on this sofa, going through the pictures from Hogmanay, and even just how I was like talking about myself to myself, I'm like, I would never say that about other people.
Never.
I don't look at a picture of someone else like, look at her, look at that, look at this. I don't do that.
No. I mean, we do come up with some good one-liners.
No,
there's a very fine line of like being able to poke fun at yourself, not take yourself so seriously. However, actually being like nasty to yourself and wanting to change everything about your appearance and not let any photos show the light of day, even though we had the best night out. It's ridiculous.
No, that is ridiculous. So just being kind in general, good self-talk, creating healthy habits for myself, surrounding internal speak and chat, food and exercise, like just me and my other friend Ellie, who shout out, what a queen, is this cringe? Yes, but nothing changes if nothing changes. Right?
That's groundbreaking.
Isn't it? Get that in a t-shirt.
It's so right.
So I'm like, right, I can say all of this stuff, but it's putting my words into action and actually doing it. So creating those healthy habits, creating those healthy choices and things. And it's not even like big things. My whole life is doing a 180 in 2026.
And it shouldn't be actually, because that is when they're not sustainable.
Yes.
You overwhelm yourself. And just to actually quote Kaylee, the real new year is actually like, yes, this is a new calendar year, but Kaylee's really into like spiritually things like that it's not actually until springtime, which makes sense, new flowers, new life, all of that, when is apparently like the real new year, and when it is actually easier to like put those habits in place because it's not dark from
8 till 3.
Yeah, so
no, that's the time it's light. Sorry, that's what I meant. But those other hours not mentioned.
So that as well, to like not do too much just now, because I guess it is kind of like a bit of a hibernation time of year.
And like getting, I feel like I agree with that, is like, okay, by the time that we're in spring, is like, well, you have been trying to consciously make the choices,
small
so
habits,
it feels like second nature. So that is a big one for me.
Love.
And I'll do one more before we come on to you. Another one is kind of just riffing off of that, but using my energy wisely.
Nice.
And by that could be people.
Yeah.
That could be my physical energy.
Yeah.
My thoughts. If I'm like I'm kind of like, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but it's just like your energy is so important.
Yeah.
And just like, okay, I'm going to put that into things and into people that also replenish mine.
Absolutely. So, who's filling your cup, and is it?
And it's not like, oh, I'm just wanting to be selfish, because I feel like these lines can get crossed and people are like, there is an element of sometimes you have to do things in your life that you don't always love, that don't feel the most fun, but they have to be done.
Yeah, well, we speak about this quite a lot. We're all for boundaries, but also there is a bit of, okay, but just show up for people. Yes. Like, I know you can't be bothered, but get an outfit on, put some makeup on, and just go, because it's a nice thing to do, and actually you will feel better for it.
Absolutely.
Obviously, if you're not feeling in such a good place that you really are like, no, I can see this far enough, sure, don't go. Protect your peace, all of that. But again,
it is such a fine line.
Is a fine line in life.
So just my energy, protecting that and putting it in. I need to stop slapping my hands. I'm so sorry, people.
On the couch.
But just putting it where it should be.
Love that.
So those are my ins for 2026.
Lovely.
Okay, tell me yours.
Off the back of that, my first one I wrote in my notes was gone for it. I'm just going to go for it.
Yes.
Which obviously speaks to us in this capacity.
Yeah.
It's like, we are dipped our toe into something that we've never done before, and we're just going to go for it and see what happens. And
absolutely.
Yeah, I think just everything I do, I want to do it with gusto.
Love that.
And it definitely relates to my pickleball. I'm doing some tournaments this year.
Love that.
So I just want to, like, everything I do, I want to do it with purpose.
Yes, we love that.
So, going for it. And then, to be honest, the other one I had was being kind to ourselves.
Yes.
And that is how you speak to yourself, but also how you look after yourself.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Because you are being kind to yourself by doing that. So.
And there's times when I'm like, okay, why am I not doing my skincare morning and night?
Exactly.
Why is it easy to do it? Well, I personally find it easier to do it in the morning.
Yeah.
And then in the evening, I would always take any makeup off or clean my face, but like, why am I not just doing the other 4 minutes that come after it?
I know. No, I'm the same. Just can't be bothered. And why? It takes.
Yeah, why is that?
3 seconds. I don't know.
So it's just been like, kinder to myself, gentle, looking after ourselves.
Yes.
Love that. This is the year of
self-care.
Yeah, self-care.
Love that.
So any other ins we have? Any more from our lovely listeners?
We did. We had, these are great, and some off the back of what we've said. But in slowing down, being silly, which love
that.
Girly time hangs, love being your own hype girl.
Love that.
And that is so, so true.
So true.
What is out?
What is out?
I'll start.
Go for it.
My first one that I've written is being embarrassed. Sorry.
Amen
one,
to that.
I do. I've always said it. Being embarrassed is a choice.
Yeah.
Like, don't let yourself, like, I know we have instances where we can't help it. Something happens. Your face flushes.
Yep.
You have that horrible feeling. But at the end of the day, what is embarrassing? Nothing.
Right, yeah, what is the worst that can happen?
Yeah.
Like, obviously there's certain things about being embarrassed, like, what is it? Your trousers fell down, you fall on the street. Like, those have few repercussions there. But, like,
yeah,
these people you're not going to see again, they're strangers in the street. Like, let's move on.
See the funny side to it. Like, I'm just choosing not to be embarrassed by anything.
And you know, I'm just going to piggyback off that, and it's kind of the same thing, but I am not self-centered in the sense that I think everybody is thinking about me. Everybody is watching what I'm doing and has to know, like, I don't think that. Like, no. I don't think I'm the main character in anyone else's life.
No.
But it's kind of that same thing of, like, care less what other people think. It's like, see this podcast? It could be easy for us not to do this.
100%.
It still could be easy for us to stop.
Yeah.
And again, like, if it becomes a point where, like, we can't do this or we don't have time or whatever, like, that's fine.
Yeah.
But it just is kind of like, what we don't care what strangers or people who are acquaintances in our life like think about us.
Exactly.
Who cares?
Well, that is kind of what, off the back of like the going for it and the what are you embarrassed about, and also if they're embarrassed for us, let them.
Yeah,
like
let them. That is in. Let them.
Because at the end of the day, you put yourself out there. It's not cringe.
No, and what's a great thing that could come from it?
People who want to tell you it's cringe, like, that's an insecurity of them. They could never. So we have.
Exactly.
Sorry, not sorry. So no.
Yes. And in the words of RuPaul, Mother RuPaul, if they ain't pay your bills, pay them bitches, not mind.
Oh, love that.
Maybe I'll need to bleep that out. But yeah, just like, does their opinion really matter to my life?
Truly.
No, it's like there's a very small amount of people whose opinion I really care about.
The inner circle.
Yeah.
They know what's up. They know
you're not
what's
in that.
Right, any more outs?
Honestly, bad that I can't think of any, but I think it's because
I've got loads.
Oh, well, keep going. Hit me with them.
Procrastinating.
Oh, that should be on my list.
Out, Erin, why are you procrastinating everything you do?
Yeah. That's not me agreeing with you, but I just know I do it too.
No, well, I'm a last minute person and I want to try and change that. I don't know if that's deep rooted in me and it's just my DNA. Maybe 2026, we'll figure that out.
Yeah, no procrastination.
No procrastinating.
Oh, I'm with you on that one. Yeah. And then it's also like with that, it's like that is then using the time wisely.
Exactly.
Because it's like, it's not to say you couldn't possibly relax, you couldn't possibly like
that's different.
Chill out, but it's like, yeah, why am I putting it off? Or for me, I'm like, okay, if I just get all the things I need to done, well then yeah, the last half of my day can just be relaxing, watching something.
And it's fully relaxed without in the back of your mind like, I know I really should be doing this, but actually I'm sitting here and I feel a bit guilty for it. Which I know, again, at the end of the day, do you need to be sitting there feeling guilty? Maybe not. Maybe it's not that big a deal.
No, but if something's done, it's done.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, great one. So I'm adding to my own outs list here as we go.
Yes.
Hit me with more. Tell me more.
This is a personal one for me.
Okay.
And I cannot wait for these to be out. And it's actually physically out. My braces.
Okay, yes.
I'm currently doing, obviously, like the clear aligners.
Which your teeth look fantastic.
Thank you. We're getting there. We're so close. I've only got 3 weeks left, or 3 or 4 weeks left.
Okay.
I say I've not got them in. If you're my dentist, don't watch this. And I just can't wait for them to be out. And that, yeah, I'm just totally so fair. Over it. I think I got them in September 2024.
Did you? Has it been that long?
I think so.
Which also, I would just like to say, your teeth, one, look amazing.
Thank you.
Right? But I never ever thought they looked not good.
Also,
but it's also about if you want to fix something, that's absolutely fine to do.
Well, do you know what? I'm so glad I did it, because basically I'd had braces when I was younger, and then the bar at the back snapped.
Right, yep.
And P.S. public service announcement, if that happens, you need to go get a new one.
Get it fixed.
I thought, well, the teeth are straight, that's it. No, your teeth are going to move for the rest of your life, basically. So I didn't go get it again. Probably procrastinated, and then it was too long.
But that's all done, and that's fine.
Exactly. So they had started to move.
Oh, okay.
And it wasn't a bad amount of movement, but I noticed it. Everyone was telling me, you're mad in your head. Like, you've got straight teeth. And I was like, I know, but they're moving, and I don't want them to get back to what they were like pre-braces.
Sure.
And then it's like a bigger process. I say that as if I haven't had them now for a year, the braces, but that was more the reason.
I understand. And it's also that whole thing of like how you feel about yourself and how you view yourself is obviously different to other people. Yeah. And it's fine for you to like want to change that.
Absolutely.
Like, people can tell you, no, you're fine, you're fine.
I'm all for, if you want to get something done, go for it. Because again, how is that affecting someone else?
No, it's not.
Like, are you paying for it? No? Well, fine.
Well, then that's fine. But yeah, teeth look fantastic.
Thank you, Pet.
Any other outs?
I think that was all of mine.
That's it. I think that's a pretty good in and out list.
Yeah.
And listen, if people want to tell us more ins, more outs,
please,
absolutely.
Let us know.
Comment on all the things. You can DM us on socials. Yeah. Let us know what your in and outs are, and if there's any more come in, we'll absolutely talk about it.
Totally. Love
we want to know.
Excellent.
Right. Okay, Erin, I've got a wee funny for you.
Oh, good.
So, at Christmas, I spent it with my mum and my stepdad and my wee gran, and in the evening, we're sitting watching the telly, and hello, Brie, welcome.
For our audio listeners only, Brie has been snoozing on the back of the couch for the past however long.
And Brie is a cat.
Brie is a cat.
In case you know that.
I've not got a lump of cheese sitting on the back of the couch. And now she's come
chilling
to join us.
But yeah, so it got to the evening, we're watching some TV, and like within programmes, if there's like a montage of things or someone's talking, there'll be music in the background. Yeah. And the absolute classic Feliz Navidad came on. And my stepdad, his name's Stephen, and Stephen's like, that's a brilliant wee song, isn't it? I'm like, I know it is, it's really good, it's an absolute classic. And he was like that, I can't believe it got pipped at the post for Christmas #1. And I was like, what? And I was like, Christmas #1 this year? And he was like, yeah, I think Kylie Minogue or something got it. And I was like, but what do you mean Christmas #1? And he was like that, well, I just thought it would have got it. It's such a good song. And I was like, do you know that song's been out for years? And like, to the point I looked up my phone, I was like, it came out in the 70s. I was like, do you know what? I was like, And I was like, I was like, what do you mean you think this is a new song?
How does he not know that?
I don't know. And I was like that, where have you been for the past 50 years? Which, sorry, spew in my mouth, 70s was 50 years ago. That's still, to me, I'm still like, that's 30 years ago.
100%.
Because I think it's 2004.
Me too.
But yeah, he thought Feliz Navidad was a 2025 hit. And I was like, that, are you joking? And then he said, what does that even mean? I was like, Merry Christmas in Spanish. I was like, so that to me was a very funnies. He didn't know what Feliz Navidad was.
That is incredible.
Also, sorry, did he miss the whole part?
Also, is he in a fever dream? Kylie Minogue, is she dropping?
I think she actually did get Christmas #1 because I had no idea. I had no idea. I was like, what, spinning around or something? But I was like, how did he miss the "Me and my wee da"?
Yeah,
that iconic wee girl.
Absolutely. more videos have come out like believe I'm your dad or something,
or like,
like
the police took my dad,
yeah,
something like that.
Just so funny. Also, I feel like it's always Scottish people who are mishearing it.
Yeah. Easy to do when you've got an accent.
Exactly. It sounds good in our accent.
No, it does. So that was just a wee funnies
Brilliant.
because I thought, are there other people who don't know Feliz Navidad? Surely not.
Surely not.
Surely no.
It's a classic.
It is a pop.
Favourite. One of my favourites.
It is a favourite. Do you have a favourite Christmas song? Sorry, quite after the time. I'm just asking.
Yeah, I do.
Let me know.
It's Michael Bublé and Shania Twain, White Christmas.
Oh, good one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like, not, it's a classic song, obviously, but their version, I just find it's so, it's got like a wee bop to it. It's like less sad.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
I think mine is Driving Home for Christmas.
Oh, that is a classic.
R.I.P. Chris Rea, I think he died.
Oh.
In like November, December.
Oh, you're
so I didn't mean lower the tone, but
oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but I love that. There's something just so warm about it. Also, not gonna lie, didn't know it was an Englishman that sang it. I thought it was some American.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, he's from like Hull or something. Hull, I pulled that out. I don't think it is. But yeah, I thought it was like...
Oh, truly thought he was like American, kind of like jazzy.
Yeah, but no.
Blues.
From the Isle.
I do have a topic I would like to discuss. Now, it does kind of expose me slightly. Okay. But recently, I got unfollowed on social media from someone. Doesn't matter who. It's not relevant.
It's not important.
And it's not that big a deal. And I'm not even bothered. But it got me thinking of like, what is the unfollow protocol? Because for me, if I'm unfollowing someone, I'm removing them as a follower.
Interesting.
And I was not removed as a follower.
No, I will just be devil's advocate here.
Oh, here we go.
I know, sorry. Is like, see if I remove someone as a follower, it depends on the reason. Mm-hmm. Is it just that I'm like, no, I will just say kind of off the back of this, I went and did a Facebook friend cleanse. Now, do I use Facebook? No, because sorry, the app's dead.
Absolutely.
But I was kind of like, I really use it for Messenger. And there's some like dance groups that actually still do get used, so I would do it for that. But I literally deleted about 300 people because I was like, sorry, if I don't know, if your name means nothing to me, and that's not like, your name means nothing to me, it's just like, we maybe worked together when I was 17.
Yeah, or like, remember when you used to go on nights out and you genuinely would meet people and you'd follow... I'm like... You've met them for 30 minutes. And why?
Yeah, so I'm just like, respectfully, you don't need to see about my life and I don't need to see about yours. There's no beef. There's no bad blood. I'm just like, we don't need to be friends. So, but all that to say, so that was a tangent within a tangent, of course. But if I choose to unfollow someone, I'm just kind of like, I'm not really bothered about seeing your stuff, or we're not a contact. But I don't think in my head, I was thinking, oh, I should remove them from me, and not because I'm like, oh, I need to keep all the followers and being big-headed with follow count.
Right.
But I'm like, maybe I just thought automatically it did it, or maybe I was just like that, well, that's up to them if they choose to see about me or not.
Yeah.
But I guess, depending on the scenario, I would be like, oh, if I don't want them to see about me, then I would remove. Oh, I don't know, actually.
I feel like if I'm removing someone... I'm like, okay, this is a mutual... Don't leave me looking like an idiot still following you when you've unfollowed me.
Okay, in that scenario, and I think I'm maybe knowing what you're alluding to. In that scenario, maybe it should be a two-way street.
Absolutely.
You're getting unfollowed and you're stopping seeing my stuff.
100%.
The door is closed.
Yeah. I still haven't done it because I'm stubborn. And now I'm like, well... I'm not going to make a big deal out of this, she says, talking about it. But I just thought, if I'm unfollowing someone, I'm removing them as a follower. Because there's a reason that you are no longer interacting.
Yeah, that's fair. It's like, what I think it boils down to, what is the reason for the unfollow? Yeah. What is the reason behind, you not wanting to see their stuff? Yeah. And then, should that be a two-way thing? Yeah.
I think so.
So maybe let us know as well. What do people think about that?
Yeah. What are you doing when you're...
Are there rules and regulations?
I'm not really like unfollowing people on the reg.
No.
But it is always good to do a wee cull.
A wee cleanse, yeah. Hence
I'm not offended. No, I'm actually not.
I'm not
I'm genuinely not bothered, but I'm like, I do still stand by, if you're unfollowing me, remove me as a follower, please. Okay. That is a PSA for anyone who's thinking of watch all my followers. Like, oh.
But you can remain following Craictobasics.
Absolutely.
If you like.
So yeah, that was something I wanted to get off your brain on. Yeah.
Sorry, I feel like I was very vanilla on that.
Rachel, that is the good thing about you, is you will always
You're vanilla.
You will always try and see it from both points of views.
But it's easy
which
for me
is
to
something
do that
I love about you. Not in this scenario. I'm right, you're wrong. No, but it's a good way to look at the world.
And I would say I like that about us as friends.
Yeah. Is
that if we agree with the person, we do, and if we're like, hang on a second, we can keep the other accountable. We're not just feeding each other's delusion.
100%.
Sometimes we do.
Sometimes.
But no, we can be like, hold on a minute.
That's so true, actually.
You know, we listen to how the other one feels, we validate the feelings.
We listen and we don't judge.
Sometimes. But we do that, and then we're like, oh wait, hang on, let's talk this through.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. We're not just like, run with this down the garden path.
Yeah, to numpties, like.
La, 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 la. Yeah.
No, I appreciate that. You're always hungry when we do this.
No, but I think I said this the last time. My stomach, I could be full. She likes to be the main character.
Yeah.
I could be, yeah.
She's just a noisy gal.
She's just noisy.
We'll get a third mic for her.
I know. We'll get one for Brie, one for my stomach. There's 4 hosts to this.
Every week there's a new one.
I know. As our listeners know, you love a Diet Coke.
Love.
And I would just love to address how cute is your top.
Well, I hope they can see it on the camera. But it's a wee, like, baby crop tee. She's grey. She's got a can of Diet Coke with a wee bow.
So cute.
And then underneath in, like, scrolly writing it says, I need a Diet Coke. And
very sweet.
Nothing is ever more true than that sentence.
That
and
is.
Actually, how I got this top, there's a wee bit of a story. A girl from my work was in America.
Mm-hmm.
She was having a wee shopping day. She was in Abercrombie. And she sent me a picture of this, like, on a hanger, like, saw this and thought of you, which, love. Cute. And I was like, straight onto the Abercrombie website, need.
Yeah.
Went on. Now, also, I was just like, say, Abercrombie has had a turnaround. Like, I love Abercrombie
She's had a
stuff.
rebrand.
Yes, they're doing great stuff recently. They've also got great sports stuff, by the way.
Fantastic, good to know.
Yeah. Well, some of my wee tennis dresses are Abercrombie, and they're such good quality. Anyway,
we love it.
I digress. Went on, it was £35. And I won't lie, I'm embarrassed to say I was willing to spend it. I was. But then when I went scrolled down, they didn't have any mediums in stock. And I was like, oh, I could go size up. I'm sure it wouldn't be that big of a difference. But I thought, let me just go back to Vary, who's in America, and say, listen, if this is too much to ask, please tell me to get to. But is there any chance you would pick that up for me? I'll send you the money, blah, blah, blah. She's like, no problem. I'm just having a chill day today anyway. Like, not a problem. She went back in, picked it up, sent me the receipt, and like she'd done the conversion for me, £19.50. I was like, sorry, how were they going to charge me £35?
Is that a joke?
To get it, like, also, there's Abercrombie shops here, so it's not like it's coming from America. And I'm paying for, that's why it's priced at £35 and I'm paying for post and packaging and all that. There's one in Blooming Braehead, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's ones about.
Yeah.
Also, that's almost double the price.
Almost double. And so I was like, are you sure that's right? She was like, yeah, I've done the calculation. Like, that's why she sent me the receipt. That
is mental.
And I'm like, that just shows, but weren't you the same with those trainers?
Yeah, I was the same with the trainers. And then I find this as well, like, I worked abroad a lot and spent obviously time in the States. And I used to buy your iPhone, right? I always did that so that it was like unlocked. Anyway, that's boring chat. But they basically just changed the dollar sign for a pound sign. So I'm just picking a figure here, right?
Yeah.
But let's just say that an iPhone here costs £500, which it doesn't.
Wish.
Costs £500. No, I've done this the wrong way.
No, 5,000.
Do you know what? Our ends should be telling stories better in 2026. We need to do better than that. But basically, so say an iPhone.
She's got it.
say an iPhone was $500.
Yeah.
They basically here just change it to a pound sign
Yeah.
and put £500.
Yeah.
But those two things are not the same.
What's
So-
the point in having conversion
No.
and a rate if we're just going, oh, whack a pound sign on that?
Some stuff, obviously there are things in America that are dearer, there's things
Yeah.
here that are like, it's not always apples for apples, but I just feel like when it's the same product, when it's the same product, that's she's really proud of herself for that one.
Tell myself. Right, go.
Yeah, like why is it not just the same price? She can't go over that. She's so proud.
That's not even funny. But I'm just
It
like,
is apples for
apples. You just get a wee. It's too much.
So, aye, the top's lovely, and I'm glad you got it for a better price.
Thank you. A bargain.
A bargain.
Some would say.
Some would
It's
say.
even quite steep at 20 quid, but
Yeah.
I was happy to pay it.
No, but it is cute. And do you
Thank
feel
you
like it's
so
good
much.
quality at least?
It is.
Okay,
It
good.
is. I've not washed her yet. Not as in I've worn her 100 times, not washed her, but we'll see how she washes.
Yes.
But this is like, oh no, that is like a
Or
decal. Oh,
Fingers crossed.
that's stitched. The letters are stitched, but imagine I just end up with there's no kind of Diet Coke
I need
on
a
it.
Diet Coke. I got new pyjamas from Primark because I was needing new ones. And by the time I had went before Christmas, there was obviously no sizes
Obviously.
left. It was just like double extra small, which, sorry, not me.
Yeah,
And,
and
like-
who wants that in a pyjama?
No, pyjamas should, in my mind, should always be bigger.
I agree.
They should always have room.
Yeah.
And then it was just there was opposite extremes of sizes left.
Yeah.
So I was like, fine. And I'm also not just finding something in my size that I don't even like.
No, you wanted ones that you were wanting.
Yes, and I really kindly for my Christmas, I got a wee Primark gift card. So I was like,
that's such actually a good gift.
great gift. 'Cause,
Yeah.
sorry, Primark's fantastic.
Yeah.
I'll die on that hill.
Yeah.
But went in the other week, got more. I'll also love their press on nails because I'm sorry, £2
And sorry,
straight in my
just
basket.
tell the people that's a week.
A week and they're still fine.
Yeah.
Went in and got the pyjamas. 17 Great British pound for
I
Primark
know,
pyjamas now.
I know.
Who do you think you are, Abercrombie and Fitch? And they should not be over £12
I know.
for a set. I'll die on that hill as well.
I do agree because I think I know the exact pajamas you're talking about. It's like
Mhm.
the little boyfriend
Yes, and they're
style.
lovely.
They're like so buttery soft, which I
Mhm.
do appreciate because is it maybe that they're using better material
I guess.
and that's
yeah.
why they're £17. But I do agree. How are you now going into Primark and you used to be able to get probably 2 pairs of pajamas for that?
Yeah.
Pairs.
And then I guess actually I've just been on my high horse, but I'm like, okay, would I rather pay a wee bit more and they last a bit longer? They're better quality. Yes, I would. So maybe I'll just take that back.
I know,
But-
it's still steep.
It just feels steep for Primark.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then I feel like I can't complain because I want it to last. I want it to last more than
Yeah.
2 washes.
And the ones that you've got are, if they're the same ones that I have, they are washing well. They're not
Yes.
doing that shrink and then 1 minute you've got trousers that fit you and the next minute they're pedal pushers.
yeah,
They're
capris for
they're,
bed.
they're actually
Yeah.
they're washing well.
Fair
so-
enough. And I will say now, granted, these are from years ago, right? But I've had a pair of those. Do you know the purple ones I had on?
Yeah.
I've literally had them minimum 5 years.
And they were Primark.
And they're Primark. Now, they're at the point, they are bobbling a wee bit.
Yeah.
But they're not, there's no holes in the crotch. They're
No.
not like hanging off me tatty. But like,
Well, there you go.
so
£17 actually not a bad
I wouldn't pay
investment.
£17 for them back then.
Oh, God,
There's no
no.
way. They
No.
would have been £11.
Yeah.
Inflation, I suppose.
Yeah.
But anyway, there I am, flip flopping both sides all the time.
the line is so grey.
So fine. But I saw a girl on TikTok, right? And this made me laugh so much because I feel like this is like us. That whole we're not spending, we're saving, and then we're like, guess what I got?
Yeah.
She was
Treating
like,
myself.
she was like, and then she's like, this is me, day 1 of no spending. And then she was like that, this is me, day 2 of no spending. And then she was like that, day 1, no spending. Day 1, no spending. Day 1, and I was like, so funny.
Can
and
relate.
so
And
relatable.
it's so hard. It's
It
so
is hard.
hard. And actually, just what you were saying earlier of genuinely there are things that you just end up needing.
Mhm.
For me right now, yeah, trying to do the whole I'm going to be good with my money in January, but then all my skincare is running out at the same time. Need to go do a whole haul of that. It's things you need, but you also don't want to spend the money, but you
Yeah.
have to.
But dare I say, now granted, you could say having more than a 1 or 2 step skincare routine is a choice. It's not necessity.
Yeah.
Right? But I also don't want to look like a prune.
No, it's either
by
that
35.
or Botox, so I know what one I'll pick.
But there is reasonable and affordable skincare options, which I feel like we very much are that as well.
100%.
We're not spending £30 on one item of skincare.
God, no.
Sorry, no, we are relatable queens, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
So there's an argument that is not a necessity, that is quote unquote a luxury.
Yeah.
Right? But sorry, I do still need to wash my face of a day.
Yeah.
I need to cleanse it. I do want to put a wee bit of moisturiser on it. Because again, don't want sandpaper.
Looking like a shoe.
Yeah. So there's that. So I think, see this whole like no spend, there's obviously like, sorry, you need to obviously buy food.
Exactly.
Toilet roll, kitchen, like things to run at home.
Yeah.
You need to have basic things to live, shampoo, shower
deodorant.
gel, deodorant, there's things like that. And then, to me, when I think of that no spend, it does become like excessive clothes.
Yeah.
Excessive like going and buying. Like I've got so much better, I would say, in the last half of 25 and going into 26 of like, I've got coffee in a kettle and a wee frother in the house. Like I can do that myself. And I know you're not a coffee drinker.
No, but I can understand the want of like going and getting a coffee made for you.
Yeah.
And actually I think I saw someone was doing their like New Year's things on, I think it was maybe Instagram, and they were saying, I'm only going to do that if it's like meeting a friend for a coffee.
Absolutely.
And it's got a bit of, again, like there's a purpose to going and getting a coffee.
Yep.
It's not just I'm driving to work, let me swing in here and
let me get
a
one
coffee.
Absolutely. So
but again, the other side of that is like, life is too friggin' short. Get the coffee. Treat yourself. I just can't.
Treat yourself.
I
See,
just can't decide.
We are awful podcast people because we don't have an opinion.
We don't even know where we stand.
No, we don't.
And it varies from minute to minute.
But dare I say, maybe that's relatable for people.
Exactly.
Because
if you're here saying, I'm going to stop buying coffees, that's your sign to go treat yourself to coffee.
But no, basically what I'm saying is, I'm trying to be better at that of like, right, okay, I'm going to meet my friend. I'm going to save this week if I'm going for a coffee. I'm doing that. Yeah. I'm not just going myself to pick one up. No. I'm like, no, I can have a wee council coffee in the house. Yeah. That's fine.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
unfortunately there's no council monster in my house.
No. And I'd say you led me astray here. I'm blaming you. I was more than happy to pick you one up, and I thought, do you know what? I've not had. I'm a two coffee in a day gal.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, I'll just replace that with this.
Yeah. I'm delighted to see it. And it is good. I don't know if it's good for you.
Probably not. If my mum sees that, she's like, what are you doing with that? That's bad for you. You're gutting all.
My mum and dad were going to Costco and they were like, do you need me to get you anything? And I was like, guys, could I? You might not want to buy it for me because I know you're so against it.
Did they get you?
But they did. They got me the crate. It was Christmas time. I thought,
they
come on.
Yeah. Left at the doorstep. Santa left that at the door.
Yeah. But, oh well. Again, we only live once.
That we do.
And so I'm going to take the monster to my deathbed. Oh, so I actually feel like I'm meant to put this in the outs for the year. Okay. But also, again, we are not in the tax bracket for these shoes. But you know the shoes that have got
Hoofs,
the toe split? I think they're called
tabbies.
Tabbies, right? No, but Rachel, right? I can kind of maybe a wee bit get on board with like the pump versions of like it's a wee ballet pump. Also, personally, even if I had the money, that's not what I would be spending my money on.
Yep, fair.
But maybe when it was the wee ballet pump, I'm like, okay, that's not the end of the world, right? Not my cup of tea, but go for it.
To each his own.
Rachel, they're now in like a smart shoe. Is it, or like
what do you mean?
A boot, like a not a court shoe. What do you call like a brogue? But they've got the split, and I'm sorry. One, where are your fucking toes going in that? And two, how uncomfortable. My fucking big toes got a wedgie, and it's full on leather that is in
betwixt.
Can I find you a picture?
I would love you to.
Because they're horrific.
I just remember for a while when we were younger, toe socks were really in, which awful, those felt horrifying. That's what I imagine, but on my shoes.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like, I've seen girls wear them, and listen, again, if that's what you want to spend your money on, who am I to say? We're not caring what other people think, right? But maybe I'm not fashionable enough or whatever.
Well, I'm definitely not.
I think they're absolutely hoofing.
I think they're hoofing as well, but also I think, how are they comfortable? That's a full leather boot.
So that looks like you're dressing up as like...
Also, the slit is very, like, long. So how are they legit? I want an X-ray picture of someone's foot in these shoes.
Hold that up for the camera because I can insert.
I don't know if you can see.
She's got one of these stupid privacy
screens. I know, I've got a privacy screen. So. But I'm like, one, how uncomfortable, or maybe it's real leather, so it's super comfortable because they're coming in at £1,000.
I can think of better things to do with £1,000. I'm so sorry.
And yeah, there's like...
They look like a barnyard animal.
There's brogues with them, like a proper chunky shoe. Sorry, on Net-a-Porter, find another one. Oh my God, ads. Sorry, tell me that doesn't look like the most uncomfortable thing you've ever seen.
Do you know what? See if they weren't hoofed. I think they'd be a nice
shoe if they didn't have a wedgie for your toe.
Yeah, I don't love that.
I just don't get them. And do you know what? Maybe that is because we are not fashionable, not stylish, and I'm fine with that. But I just think, ow.
No, I can't think of anything worse.
I don't understand the logistics. I really don't.
The logistics.
I don't.
But no, I don't get that.
No.
And I agree. For me, they are out. They were never in. But
no. So yeah.
And if you're a listener or a watcher and you wear them, you carry on to do so.
No, absolutely.
As we said, what is in is not caring what other people think.
100%.
But we didn't say what was out is not giving our opinion.
That will always be in.
That will always be in.
Unwanted opinions in. Right, on that note,
I think that's a great place to end. Hello, Brie. For this week, we'll just give a wee. Sorry that this was maybe a wee bit all over the place, but I feel like when we get together, we have some kind of laughter.
We have a bit of a chaotic energy,
we do.
But I'm okay with that.
I am, and do you know what? If you don't like it, don't watch, don't listen.
Yeah,
that's the simple answer.
No one's forcing you.
No, they're not.
Socials.
Yes.
Please and thank you. If you wouldn't mind, give us a wee follow, give us a wee like.
Yes, we love that. We'd appreciate.
See us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok,
Spotify,
obviously.
And we're there. And we'll see you next week.
See ya. Bye.